Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look then. As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One ranged attackers! They are the foes we ought to fell first if we can.
No quarrel here.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Prepare yourself!
You have my protection!
You hold the enemy's focus, and I shall strike them down.
Well, it's clear the two of you know what you're doing.
People like that, and we'll be done here soon enough.
My thanks, sir. For you. I dare say you've earned it.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I'd hoped. That is a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. Right where it hurts!
Well done, Master.
At any rate, our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
I will protect you.
Come chasing us as well, have you? Aye. Rumors abound of the Shrine of Eld in this domain, and if monsters happen to be guarding it...
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. It seems they bear us ill will!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
I'll strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I shan't let them harm you.
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Would anyone care to push? Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements. Might I lend a hand?
Make haste! Someone's taken loose!
Grabbing hold!
Allow me, Mom. This foe shall fall by my hand.
I'll keep hold of the enemy.
Well said.
The enemy retreats.
Is it a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst?
You have my protection.
Can't wait to find out what's inside.
This ends here. We've little need for a campsite at present.
Hail, Arisen. Allow me to join you in this trial.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us. Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
By your leave.
That ladder looks promising. I'll have to drop it down from above.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I will protect you.
Those helpful magics you cast have worn off.
Perhaps we ought to save our strength.
You hold the enemy's focus, and I shall strike them down.
Well, 'tis clear the two of you know what you're doing.
Growths are its weak points, but they will recover over time. We must focus our attacks upon them.
Foremost priority is to douse those flames.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. The beast spits a foul substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Watch out.
This foe is nigh unstoppable when dropped. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
And we best spell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
I shall lead the charge.
Understood.
Have I not given you enough? What more would you ask of me? Aye. Aye. For so long as we are united in our resolve to
Look there! Methinks I spy... Aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
No skeletons, Master.
I doubt ice will be of any use against it. I'll collect that.
You needn't trouble yourself.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? This is just what's needed.
Have I not given you enough? What more would you ask of me?
Unless my eyes deceive me, there's something down there. It's a pleasure to serve you, Master.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Oh, I should tell you. There's the forgotten rift stone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now? The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
It is easily done.
Look out! Knackers! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I see a spot where we might mine ore, just yonder.
Ore is heavy. Well worth its weight.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we? The monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements!
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen.
You have my protection! Bones! Walking bones! These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. All together now! The attack has won!
I shall lead the charge!
Understood.
Paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Well done.
The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed? Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? Shan't let them harm you.
Our foe hasn't even noticed aught's been pilfered. I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns lest we summon it unwittingly.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Where's that scoundrel hiding?
Just hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone. I shan't let you get away. I shan't let you get away. I shan't let you get away. I shan't let you get away.
Any last words?
Turn out your pocket.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Ye ready. Our foes are armed.
Have my protection. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Spiders!
They are best left undisturbed.
A bold plan! I think I'll follow your lead.
My thanks.
Really? What is it? 'Tis folly to pick quarrels with beasts. I'll put an end to this, Bowmaster.
Goodness, we're higher up than I thought.
Take care not to fall.
Careful now.
Oh, decent. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
I take it this place is to your liking, Arisen. We've camped here many a time.
One learns a few things visiting a place so often. 'Tis not without its merits.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If you need that destroyed, I'm your pawn. Shall I assist?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Watch out for the knackers, Master!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
We will do well to keep our distance. Surely what good can come of that.
Quite right. Let sleeping dogs lie, as they say.
every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
I shan't let them harm you.
Should be swept away if we come in here. Let me be the one to collect it.
Glad thing we rested them.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
You have my protection.
My own master must hear of this tactic.
Surely not. This place is like a maze, how it loops back on itself. One could easily miss its secrets.
We mustn't lead the Arisen astray. Let us be mindful of our surroundings.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
Onward! Adventure awaits!
You have my support.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering. Can't wait to find out what's inside. Let us see what you're made of! Well done!
strike. I will protect you. Ice's sting is yours to wield. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Hurting yet? Where do you think you're going? Just try and shake me off.
Splendid.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
Marshal leads the charge! Of course. This would make a fine place for observing the lay of the land.
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold. Shall we prop up our tent and get out of the rain for a spell?
I knew it to be so. You would entrust this item of import to me, Master? Very well. We'll keep it safe till you have need of it.
One can see far to the distance from here.
I'll gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen will permit it.
Right you are. A curative ought to do the trick.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Let us proceed with caution.
No dawdling! The Arisen calls.
No quarrel here. Well, I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures here. Shame that.
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
Just imagine the coin we gain from selling this.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Oh! Fie! My back! What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear talked off, thank you. My back's afire. I can scarce talk for the pain. Leave an old man be. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers, if you happen to have any with you. What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the trouble. Right, here goes naught. Ah, relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be stuck here for the rest of my days. I've a mind to thank you, sir. Would you look in on me at my home? I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough, I expect.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you.
Over here, if you please. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. I'll gather these now. It'd be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Speak your will and I'll see it done.
Oh! Fie! My back! I've done it in again.
Goat Stuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue. All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the roads out there. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but alas,
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you feel.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love.
Ah, material. Useful things, these.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Oh, don't be a fool, Gaustuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
But see, my fight is not yet done.
We fight. To arms.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. You have my protection! I shall not fail you! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon!
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred.
Surely not.
Most impressive, Master!
Few more victories like that, and we'll have them running for the hills.
A result to be proud of. You must cleanse yourself of that oil post-haste.
I've got a good feeling about this one. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Searing heat or freezing cold? Which is the greater hardship, I wonder?
Remain focused. The clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
There, Master! A car!
I will protect you. Too fast for you.
A useful bauble, the ferry stone, which will allow us to travel vast distances in an instant.
Tis not an item to be squandered.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts, was there not?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Come on, then.
Be they friend? Clearly not. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Keep on them, Arisen. Now strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Ah, how do you like that?
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
I'll have no part in this.
I mustn't lose my head. What?
I reckon you can do your things, eh?
Goodness me.
I must stand firm.
Likes of you.
That's it!
Best quality soldier now.
There'll be no trouble.
My knees have been acting up of late.
Methinks I've earned a rest.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a ferry stone to return here in an instant.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a reef over your head. At least. Much obliged.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me. So I must see that days.
Time for a puh. That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix, I always say. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. You're a bold one. Here you are. That's like to make me still. Boy there, come up. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss. Pure. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring.
I expect Sir Lamont.
Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mind, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal.
At last, I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And I was so afeard for his well-being I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer, Maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
You earned a favour from the magic archer Maester without even meaning to. I suppose 'tis all in a day's work for you.
Greetings. It's healing waters draw. Always a pleasure.
Some of us get...
Shortcuts. Then I'll take it easy today. They're acting up.
Ain't no sense thinking too far ahead, anyhow.
Lots to do. And precious little time.
I've no close friends. I've a headache as 'tis.
Time to head to market, methinks.
I'd swear I've not blinked once in the last hour. I could improve upon this old method.
Got to be ready to give the signal.
There's comfort in the humdrum
Lots
of
to do.
daily life.
And precious little
I'm in
time.
no hurry to leave.
No sense dwelling on what others think of.
I've no need to preen. Let my
I'll feel a
fur
sight
lie
better
with
once
me.
I've had my dinner.
Ain't no sense thinking too far ahead, anyhow.
Well, could use more places like this. Traders' harvests of the
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
The waters of the hot spring have left us fighting fit. Now we can resume our journey with renewed vigor.
'Tis easily done.
Peril can result from a moment in caution.
Suppose I can always run.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Ingredients are plentiful here.
I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more active of late as well. Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. I'm yours to command, Arisen.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft... Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. You are in good health, I trust, Arisen? I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Ready to tackle today's adventures, Arisen? I'm full of vim myself. What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Might find you, assistant.
Never fear. I am a band of knackers!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness! Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. That was a skillful bit of feat. You do your vocation proud. One of us has been silenced. A ballista is a ranged weapon.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt 'twould catch our foes unawares.
Hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone.
I shan't let them harm you. Was excellent. I could have done no better.
I shan't let you go.
Would that we had such resources! wait to find out what's inside.
Well done. It seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
By your leave. Worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do.
Of course. The answer was right in the face.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid. You won't.
First and foremost, we'll want to knock it off balance. It will prove a much easier target.
I'll put an end to this foe, Master.
Would you care for some assistance?
I'll not decline.
Must dominate.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
They bear us ill will! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness!
And I take
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
A result to be proud of. Flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
Prepare yourself!
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
And I shall strike them down.
Oh, it's clear the two of you know what you're doing. Searing heat or freezing cold? Which is the greater hardship, I wonder?
Remain focused. The clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush. Battle is best avoided. have my protection! Ice's sting is yours to wield!
Was this ox cart a sack? It is in a dreadful state.
The work of goblins, mayhap.
No room for carelessness.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
A fine thing, this. It's almost as though it were placed here for our benefit.
Beg pardon if my hospital, but if you seek a bed and leave the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Shall we get some rest then?
I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place. Once the day's work is done, the night is my own. Tis quiet as a mill pond hereabouts.
Beg pardon if my hospitality is, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No question. Asked.
Do stop by again.
'Tis a mechanism for hauling freight. And it looks as if it could bear a significant...
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you.
I've got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Have you not eyes to see my busy state?
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Many thanks to you.
My own master oft crafts such forgeries.
Surely not.
Need anything? Many thanks. My predicament.
Leave now, before you earn my spite. Peruse it all later, sir.
Hope this plays out fun. Seems this whole point
I'm not sure I can handle this.
Quite the predicament.
Tray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket. Tray in, ne'er put gold in my
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Best head to market before it slips my mind.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in?
You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. I am here to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do, save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days. I shall wait patiently, though not with...
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
Is there nothing to be done?
What are you doing in here? Guards, seize...
You might make use of this as evidence.
Arisen! Are you all right? Thankless job. This.
Would that I now had cause to draw I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Won't someone do aught about this?
There are 1 or 2 places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Goblins approach! You have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness!
My truly so fabulous. My
Victory!
patience wears thin. No hurry to leave.
Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me! Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
All this waiting around puts me to sleep. Shortage of easy marks. Hard life.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours has come to a close. Unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? But what's just as curious is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts.
At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this? Who are you?
Don't let him escape.
I do not want...
Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice... Wilhelmina! But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served... and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here.
You have done what you set out to do, I trust. Then come, Master. Let us quit this place.
I think 'twould be best for us to make our escape separately. Should we both make it out of this unfettered, let us meet at the Myrmecolian on the morrow. Till then, be well.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Weather this pleasant makes me want to kip somewhere with a nice breeze.
As well that you are in good spirits. So long as you are ready when it counts.
Is as you say.
You! Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I'll save you! Thank goodness someone had a hand to lend.
You should be.
Ha! They are right to fear us.
Show the blackguard you're not to be trifled with.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
A meagre challenge if I ever saw one. This'll be over in moments.
I quite agree. We can see far from here, to the land beyond the sea.
What awaits there? I am bursting to find out.
Any last words? I shan't let them harm you.
What to do?
Mercy!
Let me think on this moment. I have to find myself in work. This is it. I've been forsaken.
What am I supposed to do?
My heart. Time is up.
What am I supposed to do about it?
No. No, I say. No, I say. Mayhap my faith is being tested. Was I lacking in devotion?
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Is as you say.
How? This can't be real.
Now!
I feared it might end.
Show him your metal! Stronger than I anticipated.
Did Lady Wilhelmina make good her escape? Mayhap we ought to look in on her at the Myrmecolia.
I can guide you there if you wish.
Quite the predicament.
Always hoped I'd meet
Give me a moment to think.
This begs consideration.
What must needs be done? Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
This is more than I can bear.
Hey! Battle is best avoided here.
I have no issue falling a...
Welcome.
This here deal looks to be plentiful. Won't someone do aught about this?
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose here, and I owe it all to you. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after perusing the evidence you uncovered for me. Shrewd as a den of foxes. I'll give them that. I truly cannot thank you enough. But just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my bordlery will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
Will this take long? I'm terribly busy. What is your purpose here?
Pray, follow me.
grows here longer.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Wealth is rooted in the soil of blood.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Utter rot.
Would you mind coming over here?
This bodes ill.
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.